Hey everybody, I'm Aaron Norris. It is our 200th episode. It's March 28th, and this is the Norris Group's Real Estate Headline Roundup in 2. First up with a few headlines. RealtyTrack reports 96% of housing markets have shown improvement since the foreclosure peak in 2010, but only 8% show improvements over the peak in 2006. Mortgage debt is now at a 6-year high, up 2.8% to $7.97 trillion. The National Association of Realtors reported a 10.5% decrease in pending home sales year over year and 0.8% month over month. This marks the 8th month in a row to show a decrease in pending home sales. And finally, mortgage rates increased and are now at 4.4% for 30-year and 3.42% for 15-year rates. Edward DeMarco will officially leave his post as director of the FHFA after almost 6 years in office in late April. His closing thought to a letter to his director says, "I have publicly stated numerous times that the conservatorships of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac were never intended to be long-term solutions. Congress must act to bring the conservatorships to an end and chart the course for a new structure for housing finance." The HARP program, which was originally closed off to real estate investors, has now helped almost 370,000 investment properties get refinanced. The HARP program was initially set up back in 2009 to help underwater homeowners refinance to achieve lower payments. RealtyTrack says that investor properties under HARP only started around 2012, and so hey, if you've got a property that's underwater and in those areas that's not improving very quickly, maybe it's time to check and see if it might work for you. Bank of America reached a settlement with the FHFA regarding securities fraud related to Fannie and Freddie loans. Through this settlement, 4 lawsuits filed back in September of 2011 involving false information on the quality of loans are being resolved. As part of the settlement, the bank will pay $9.33 billion, $3.2 billion of which will go towards repurchasing particular residential mortgage-backed securities. The lawsuit filed back in 2011 was one of a dozen filed against several banks that was intended to help recover losses by the GSEs during the crash. The U.S. Census Bureau reports that property taxes collected in 2013 was $488.34 billion, the highest in 20 years. It was up 3% from last year. The total tax collected has increased every year since data started being collected in 1992, with the exception of 2010, where the total tax decreased only by $5 million. That's it for the headlines this week, but as all 200 past episodes, there are many more headlines on our blog at thenorrisgroup.com/blog. Up on our radio show this week, we've got Beth Peerce. She's the Vice President of the National Association of Realtors, and her home base happens to be in California. She's here to talk to us for the next couple weeks about regulatory and legislation issues, which will be interesting since so much has been changing. April 2nd, we're going to be at the Downey Association of Realtors doing a market update. April 8th through 10th, the Norris Group is having its quarterly property buying boot camp. And April 10th, we'll be back doing Secrets to Becoming Wealthy with Phoebe Pasadena. May 15th, market update with Apartment Owners Association. And we'll get to many more events coming up in May, June, and July in future videos. For more information on all 5 of our hard money lending program, including fix to flip, buy to hold, or new construction, check out thenorrisgroup.com. Or if you're looking for something more passive and would like to do some trust deed investments with the Norris Group, check out tngtrustdeeds.com. There's a fantastic ebook and some videos for over there for you to watch. With that, thank you for watching. Please subscribe and share. We would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for Rich Durant, our producer and assistant, in putting this all together. 200 shows. I don't even know how it goes by so fast. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next week.